Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Dash of Dalinda. In today's recipe I'll be making beef stew with fried potatoes. Yes, the potatoes will be fried instead of boiled like I usually do. So without further ado, let's begin. We begin by adding about a cup of vegetable oil at a medium heat. Add the beef meat seasoned with a pinch of salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, a teaspoon of each, and 1 tablespoon of mustard. Rinse the bowl where the meat was seasoned in, add that back into the pan. If you do have white vinegar, feel free to add a little bit of it. I'm adding about 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. The white vinegar will allow the meat to cook a little bit faster. If you prefer, you can add the white vinegar when you're seasoning the meat. Add more water to cook the meat. Cover and let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes, still at a medium heat. Don't forget to stir in between. Once the meat is fully cooked or halfway cooked, add 2 big onions, thinly sliced, which will be seasoned with creole seasoning, about a teaspoon of it. If you don't have creole seasoning, that's fine, you can skip this part. Add 1 tablespoon of adobo powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of salt, definitely seasoned to taste, a teaspoon of minced garlic, and some knockers or the green seasoning, about a tablespoon of it. I already made a video on the recipe. I'll also add the link of it in the description box. So we're gonna mix all this together, give it a nice stir, and if you love spicy food like me, feel free to add some cayenne pepper, about a teaspoon of it. Mix all this together and let it cook for 5 to 10 minutes until all the oil come on the surface, or at least the water is completely reduced. And this is pretty much how it's supposed to look like. So next we're gonna deep fry our cottage potatoes. They're only seasoned with a pinch of salt. We're gonna let them fry in a large amount of oil for maybe 10 to 15 minutes until they're kind of golden brown, and retrieve them from the oil, put them aside. So what we're gonna do will be to combine the fried potatoes and the beef stew that we made prior to this. Now that I'm realizing that the quantity of beef stew that I'm using is kind of a lot than what I'm supposed to use, I'm gonna reduce a good amount of it that I could use later on for other recipes. If yours is fine, then no need to reduce anything. Keep it like the way it is. Now I'm adding the fried potatoes. Mix all this together until all the potatoes are fully covered with the beef stew, and that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn that notification bell so you won't miss any video of me. And I see you guys on my next video. Take care.